It's my first solo group cruise on the Carnival Horizon, and in this video, we are in Aruba and Curacao. And once again, we experienced these ports all day and all night as a group and solo. We are in Aruba today, and as you can see, we are definitely getting our steps in this morning because this is a long walk to Gate 5, which is the exit to the port. So we are in Aruba today, and I got the girls off to a private tour. So I scheduled a private tour for them with Alpha Tours. So I took them down to Gate 5 to meet Randy, and as you saw, it is a long walk to Gate 5 from where we ported today. So now I didn't go on the tour with the ladies because I need to come back and get some work done. So I decided to come up here to Serenity to get a little work done. This is actually my first time coming to Serenity. This is usually one of my favorite spots on one of Carnival's ships, but I am just now getting a chance to come up here. So I got a double espresso from Java Blue this morning. Now I'm up here gonna get a few hours of work done, and later on this afternoon I do plan to go out to Aruba just to tour the port area. So now that my workday is done, it's time for me to get out and about. So as I'm leaving, there are people coming back to the ship. But it's my turn to take this long walk down to the exit to see Aruba. So before I left, I did connect with two of the ladies on board. After I met up with them, we decided to go to Eagle Beach. There was a taxi stand right outside the gate, and we got a taxi to Eagle Beach, which was $7 per person. I met up with two of the ladies, and we came out to Eagle Beach. Now, we didn't make a specific request, but the taxi driver dropped us off here at the Coco Loco Beach Bar. This beach bar had beautiful views. We came at sunset, and it was a beautiful time to come. It was a nice breezy day, and the beach had beautiful soft white sand, and the sunset was just beautiful. Now, what we didn't like about this beach, first of all, chairs and umbrellas, they were quite expensive. It would have been $50 for an umbrella and a set of chairs. However, by the time that we came, there were people who had left already and their chairs and umbrellas were already there. So we just decided to squat a little bit, maybe until they came back. But lo and behold, they didn't come back. So we ended up having chairs and umbrellas for free. Another thing was the beach bar service. There are very few people in line, and I still had to wait 30 minutes just to get one drink in a Dixie cup. We were in Aruba until 9 or 9:30 or so, and once again, just like Bonaire, Aruba is a very walkable port. I felt safe there even if I was walking by myself. For the ship entertainment at night, it was the usual. I love going to the Love and Marriage show. I filmed that so many times that I'm not going to film it again. However, this was a great new interactive game that I really enjoyed. And this was my first time ever seeing this game on Carnival. And this was a fun way to end the night.
The Foster time play app.
Using your time play app.
Using your time play app.
Use your time play app.
Time play app.
Time play app.
Time play.
Here.
We are in Curacao today, and I had to work today, so I thought I'd get around and walk around the port a little bit. Today was a free day, so I didn't book a tour. So everybody's doing their own thing. Some people met up and connected, and some are walking the area. A couple came out and found a tour that they're doing. They've already sent pictures of them at the distillery. So I've been here before, so I've done the complete tour. So I'm just going to walk around the port area for a little bit because I didn't experience the port area before, and to just check it out. Now, what I didn't realize until I started walking out of the port area was that the last time I was here, we were at a different port, so it was completely different. This was a whole new experience for me. This time we ported at the Mega Pier, and I didn't realize how huge this port is. In the port area, everything seems easy to find. There's a spot for tour meetups, and there's a visible taxi stand that's easy to find. There are vendors set up on the pathway to the exit, and because I didn't go to the distillery this time, I did come back here to buy my blue Curacao, which is one of the things that I definitely wanted to get while I was here. And talking to the ladies who actually did go there and purchase, the prices were very comparable. Again, this port is very beautiful and very walkable, and even has complimentary Wi-Fi. And if you want to stay in the area and just need something to do, they even have a walking tour. It is very spacious, very open, and it has a vibe all its own. I can see just coming here and hanging out at the port and still not being able to experience everything all on one trip. If you want to know what's where, you definitely need to look at a directory here, but I just wanted to wander around. And I walked right into the Riff Seaport Village. This village has retail shops, it has restaurants, and different entertainment. And the vibe was just great. It just felt great just hanging out there. And it even had an observation deck. So after the observation deck, I left and walked into the floating Queen Emma Bridge. If you've never experienced this before, if there's a vessel that needs to sail to the other side, well, the floating bridge opens up to let that vessel pass. And you can actually still be standing on the bridge while that happens. I didn't experience that on this particular cruise, but the last time that I was here, it was just such an experience to be on the bridge and have it to open up to let a vessel pass and then close back up so that you can continue walking. As you're walking across the bridge, you can feel the waves and the movement of the water. It is definitely a fun experience. Now, I just crossed over the bridge and then just came back because that was a pretty long walk. So it was a fun day, and I am so glad that I got out to walk the port area in Curacao. And now that we're back on the ship, I am just so glad that none of the ladies became pier runners during this entire cruise. I'm just so glad this isn't anyone from my group. Once back on board, again, everyone connected for dinner plans, and then some of us met up later that night for the 80s glow party.
Funny thing is they enjoying themselves though. Getting to know one another, hanging out, drinking, eventually start negotiating. Let's go back to your cabin. Let's go to your cabin. And she like, no, we can't go to my cabin. My parents in my cabin. And he like, we can't go to my cabin, my wife and kids.
What we doing?
We're supposed to get a tequila tasting.
You want to see tequila? We'll,
Some new tequila.
we'll find it. We'll find it.
Taste the Casamigos thing.
No Casamigos today.
So just this? So we don't have
Yeah,
nothing to
just the
compare.
patrol.
Just-
How many just already the Casamigos, you only have those I left on the shirt. That's
Oh,
all.
that's all that's on the show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait
Man, my
until
thought
you
in my
see.
mind. Thank you.
No lime, no water.
Here we go. Here we go.
No
Guys?
lime, no salt, just
Yeah,
raw dog
just
and the Patron.
exactly. All right, got it.
Yes.
Cheers. Salute.
Yes.
All right.